So yeah, hello everyone. I'm going to share my screen right now. So yeah, today we have I think two presenter as far as I know, and presenting on the topic which is sustainable clothing, right? Okay, so I'm going to share my screen right now. Okay. I think my connection's rather slow. Sure, Matata. Yeah, it's okay. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, today 26 August 2022, Friday, which is my presentation workshop. All right, this is me. So like we have the topic previous week, right? So last week, it's on sustainable clothing or sustainable clothing brands, right? So, gosh, wait. My connection's loading. Gosh. All right. My God. Okay. So I'm going to share the screen. Right? So this is our, you guys can see my screen, right? Hello.
Yes. I can
Okay.
see your
So
screen.
Zai, here is my, okay. Here is my, yeah, presentation assessment. Yolanda Wapwana. Okay. There are more and more people coming. All right. So the presentation assessment or not, Yolanda, Dine, I think KPR, you're doing your presentation, right? And then
Yes.
Matata, and anyone else doing presentation? Okay, so here is the, so but then there are two presenters as far as I know, but then if you guys want to present, you guys can tell me, all right? So, but then here, this form, the Google link, I already sent it to the messenger group. All right. I think you guys should check that and then check whether you guys can, enter into it or not. When lo ya la, when lo ya la, check you in the messenger group tema, Google form link လေးပို့ထားပေးတယ် presentation လုပ်သည်ဖြစ်စေမလုပ်သည်ဖြစ်စေအဲ့ဒီ form ထဲကိုဝင်ပေးပါဝင်ပြီးတော့ဒီနေ့ presentation လုပ်တဲ့နှစ်ယောက်ကို assess လုပ်ပေးပါ okay because I don't want you guys to sit down and just do nothing. I want you guys to judge. All right? All right. So, Yolanda, အကုန်လုံးကိုစကားပြောနေတဲ့ presenter ကို judge လုပ်ပေးစေချင်တယ် so firstly you have to put your email okay and your name and then name of presenter will be today like Mama Tata and then KTR and then who else all right so name of presenter okay so the presenter that you are that you are assessing ဘယ်သူကို judge လုပ်မှာလဲ okay ဆိုရင် Mama KTR sorry KTR ပြီးသွားပြီဆိုရင်KTR presentation ပြီးပြီဆိုရင် yeah so you fill in the form here fill up and then mata tha pi so like mata tha nwe so your tag okay and then you fill in all right are you guys with me still or is my connection getting bad hello guys ကြားရလား
Oh,
okay Yolanda connection မကောင်းပါဆိုလို့เนาะ sorry so firstly like content okay content means presentation ထဲမှာပါတဲ့ facts တွေ alright so presentation က clear ဖြစ်တဲ့ concise okay clear concise and informative ဖြစ်တယ် အဲ့တော့ Yolanda တို့ 1 2 3 4 5 ရှိတယ် so like it's on a scale, right? So number 1 being the poorest, okay, so and then number 5 being the best, excellent, okay? So you can choose in between number 3 4 5 or something you can, you know, click on, all right? And then coherence. So coherence means like clearly developed message that flows naturally with smooth transitions, means that စကားပြောသလိုဖြစ်နေတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုး conversational ဖြစ်တဲ့ပုံစံမျိုး all right? Smooth transitions means like I will be checking on the use of the signpost words and the reference words that we covered last week as well, okay? Transitions တွေဘယ်လိုသုံးထားလဲ so coherence will be that, and then the speaking skills. So every time Yolanda stress, Yolanda အများကြီးပြောတယ် you should have some tone, your voice, you should control your voice ကိုယ့်အတန်ကို control လုပ်ရမယ် intonation အတန်အသက်ကြ right? So that's one of the speaking skills, right? So like the presenter uses clear articulation, proper volume, steady rate, voice control ရှိမယ် and then the most important, like two most important thing, which is enthusiasm and confidence. So how well you are confident on that topic, okay? So all right, one person's joining again. So yeah, ဘယ်လောက် confident ရှိလဲ ဒီ topic ပေါ်မှာဘယ်လောက်စိတ်ဝင်စားမှုရှိလဲ all right? Audience တွေကိုဘယ်လောက် attract လုပ်နိုင်လဲ okay? Are you guys with me, right? Because yeah, I'm still afraid my like technical errors. You guys with me, right? Hello. Okay. ရှိနေလား Yolanda ဟာပြောတာကြားလား okay. And then so speaking skills ပြီးသွားပြီ and then languageကlanguage techniques, so our sentence structures, grammar, vocabulary. So I think you guys are very much familiar with it, okay? So တော့ဒီနေ့ presentation မလုပ်တဲ့သူတွေအကုန်လုံးကဒီ criteria ဆိုဒီအချက်တွေနဲ့ကြည့်ပြီးတော့ဒီနေ့ presenter လုပ်တဲ့သူတွေကို assess လုပ်ပေးပါကိုယ်တိုင်လည်းဒီအချက်တွေကိုသုံးပြီးတော့I think you guys can improve using those criteria, right? So that's language, and then fluency. So it's like fluent means like you don't really have like, you know, စကားပြောနေတဲ့အချိန်မှာမရက်သွားဘူး it's so smooth, right? So it's like no pauses, right? Complete sentence, right? So it's like that's fluency, okay? And then the last one, like whether it's organized, အကောင်လုံးအစီအစဉ်တကျဖြစ်နေလား okay? And then engaging to the audience, ကွာပရိသတ်နေရာမှာ okay? So presentation မလုပ်တဲ့သူတွေ presenters တွေကလည်းဥပမာမမသက်ထားလုပ်နေတဲ့အချိန်ဆိုရင် KTR လုပ်ရမယ်မမသက်ထား KTR assess လုပ်ရမယ် and then KTR လုပ်နေတဲ့အချိန်ကျရင်မမသက်ထား KTR ကို assess လုပ်ပေးရမယ် okay? So it's like not to yourself but to others, and then everyone who is not doing the presentation here, you all have to do, okay, to do the presentation assessment, okay? So any presentation organized ဖြစ်လားစီစဉ်တကျရှိလား engaging to the audience, so whether it is like it's attractive, okay, ဆက်ဆံမှုရှိလား to the audience, because you're being the audience now, you're the ပရိသတ် right? Okay, and then has a good reasoning. What it means by reasoning is that, okay, let me show you. All of you guys on this one, right? Like last Tuesday, if I'm not wrong. And okay.
ဘယ်သူလဲဘယ်သူပြောရမလဲ
ဘယ်သူပြောမလဲဆိုတော့ပြောမလားအခုဘယ်သူပြောနေတာလဲ So ဇိုက်ဘယ်သူ presentation လုပ်မှာလဲ Yolanda ကို slide လေးပို့ပေးပါလုပ်မယ်ဆိုရင် Hello
မိမောင်လုပ်မယ်ဟုတ်မိမောင်လုပ်မယ်ဆိုရင်
မိမော Okay. Okay, I'm going to share the screen right now. Actually, I just like converted you. Okay, you guys can see my screen, right? Yeah, la. Hello.
Yeah, Manish.
Okay, Bashi. So like this is the topic, right? So before any of you doing presentation, okay, Mimo, if you're doing the presentation, please send the link to your slides. Okay, send your slides in the messenger group. Either you can send to the private message group. I mean, sorry, like messenger group or like private message me. Yolanda ပို့လာပြီပါ Alright, so it's like ခုနကတော့ငါ Yolanda um Google Forms ထဲမှာထည့်ထားတဲ့ဟာ criteria တွေ right? So it's like content, coherence, speaking skills, language, fluency, reasoning. Alright. So I think you guys have had an idea. Okay, content, which is clear, concise, informative. Oh, and one reminder for every one of you guys, I will have a quiz. It's just a very short quiz, just like having 5 questions only. It's just like testing your understanding so far, and like nothing that is hard. About it's just that it will only ask you like what is like the lesson that we cover today. You might quiz so it's like make sure that you guys listen me well and be attentive. Okay, so it's like coherence, clearly develop message. Okay, flows naturally, have smooth transitions. Okay, smooth transitions means reference words they and then your speaking, your presentation is very smooth. And I think I want to pick one person to read this one, speaking skills. Okay, who shall I pick? Recall, are you there? Hello, Recall.
Hello.
Okay, so can you read this one? The presenter uses speaking skills. This one.
เอาละ
Recall, you there?
Yeah.
Okay.
The present use clear
Articulation,
articulation
proper volume,
value
steady rate,
body rate for
voice control,
one control
pitch,
speed
loudness,
speed
speed,
clear
pronunciation, enthusiasm, and confidence. Okay, thank you. So like speaking skills Yolanda Google form says this is one of the criteria. So clear articulation, proper volume. So your voice must be it's not too loud and not very soft, right? So it has a proper volume. Steady rate, voice control. So pitch, surah, and then loudness, like pitch, loudness, speed, like when you're presenting, the way you speak must not be very fast and must not be very slow. Okay, so you'll have to be able to control your speed, and it should have like clear intonation. Okay, and you will also have to be, in order to be engaging. Engaging means being more attractive, right, to the audience. And yeah, engaging means audience they go, break that they go. You kind of like can convince them. All right, so that you will have to show your enthusiasm and that it's good that you are confident with your presentation. All right, so language. Henry, you there? If Henry is not there, Mimon, Hello, Mimon or Twen. Okay, Mimon, can you read like language? This one, very first sentence.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Okay, you there? All right. So like the presenter has a good grasp of language techniques, right? Sentence structure, grammar, vocabularies, right? And then the second one, fluency. Fluent, okay, complete sentence, no fill pauses. I already like covered it in the Google form. And like this one, the last one, which I haven't like really clearly tell you guys, okay, that's reasoning. So that organized in the chapter. And then this word engaging, okay, engaging to the audience. So it's like convince the audience about the cause, about the topic, okay, what you want to do. Like previous week, it's Katie, okay, telling I'm not sure, okay, oh, telling like electric cars, right? Katie, how to help? Electric cars
Yes.
going to be more popular, right, in the future. Electric cars sẽ report lại mà này là mà bá sự bị rõ cái tí nào sau mà conclusion lâu kể. So it's kind of like you convince the audience, okay? Audience will not tell like that. Okay, it's going to be very this one's going to be very popular compared to the traditional like cars that use petrol, right? But then you use your statistics and your other advantage and disadvantage, your supporting points, right? And whereas at that time you use that electric car like contrast, right? You go against the topic that it's not going to be popular because like the price is so much, right? So yeah, good reasoning. Okay, so all right, this one will be. So who want to do presentation first? And then Mimon, is that you're doing presentation, right? If you're doing presentation, send me the slides to me. Okay. And Katie Matata, who is doing the presentation now? Who wants to start first? Hello?
Yes, I think it is tough first.
Okay, so Mama Yolanda,
Yes.
so I will just like stop the meeting and then restart the meeting so that we got a full 40 minutes again, right? Is it okay, everyone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's okay.
Mama Tata will be the first presenter. So everyone here, including Katie, who is also a presenter, will have to assess that Google form, okay, and submit it. All right. Your name, and the name of presenter will be Tata. And the second one will be Katie. Okay. Okay, welcome back, guys. All right. So we're going to start with the very first presentation by Matata. Matata, are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
So everyone, don't forget to not judge, right? Assess her, okay? So that you guys can know where to improve and what areas you guys could like develop more, all right? Okay.
Yes.
So, all right. I'm going to share the screen right now. Okay, Mama, you're ready? you can.
Yeah. Okay. Can I start first? Hello?
Hello, Ma.
Yes. Can I start?
Yeah, you can.
Can I start right now?
Yeah, Ma.
Yes. Okay. Hello. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ajarn Eddie. Today, I would like to talk about sustainable clothing brands. And there are also included three main parts: sustainable clothing brands background, and also the pros and cons of sustainable clothing brand. And also, I will give you one example of sustainable clothing brand and also any. Firstly, I would like to talk in detail about sustainable clothing brands background. Why sustainable clothing brand? Sustainable clothing brand is refer to clothing that is designed, manufactured, distributed, and used in a way that are environmentally friendly. Because its name is sustainable clothing. That is, this product is always organic and natural material are used. And also their working conditions in the factory are so fair. And also the pollution emission is also always comfortable with their environment. So there are no there are no pollution like water pollution, air pollution, or maybe some, how can I say, some plastic bag pollution. Yet in the factory, they always use real control, and also some natural material. Because all they use some natural material and real control, they use more and more money, and they need to use a lot of work for producing this sustainable clothing brand. Because I think I know most of the sustainable clothing brand use a lot of worker, not machine. So, and they may also need a lot of workers and a lot of work for this clothing brand. I will talk. Secondly, I will talk about the the pros of sustainable clothing brand. Yes, because of very sustainable clothing brand, we got healthy. Because of sustainable clothing brand, I can say in the production in factory, we can got heavy working, we can get heavy working position because of this. Because we in factory we don't get air pollution, water pollution, or maybe some plastic pollution for this product. And I know some of the factory they may also sign they may also sign they never emit plastic back from their industry until from 2024, maybe something. Yes. And also in the jewelry, because of its name sustainable, because sustainable means it got a lot of sustainable, and it may feel comfortable or sustainable. Because of this, we got, if we wear this clothing brand or this clothing, we may get a lot of comfortable in our feeling, and also it's also durable in every day, every weather, like rainy season or or maybe some sunny season, hot season, rainy season, cold season, or maybe any other days. We can wear this sustainable clothing brand. And because of this sustainable clothing brand, we I can say 100% they didn't harm our healthy, especially our skin, and also some maybe, how can I say, our eyes, or our skin, our eyes, or maybe our healthy. Because I know some of the, if the materials from this clothing brand isn't very good, some people got allergic, like raspberry, maybe something, and they may feel itchy, so they may get some heavy burning. But if we use a stable coating brand, we didn't get such kind of we never get such kind of feeling or such kind of heavy material, heavy condition. There are as everyone know, there are a lot of sustainable. There are also a lot of advantages of sustainable coding plans. In other ways, there are also other disadvantages of sustainable coding plan. Yes, because of sustainable coding plan, they use a lot of higher. They use a lot of real material, and also I know that most of the real material and real products are a lot of expensive. So we need to pay a lot of money for buying this sustainable coding brands. But because of its product are so expensive, get you still have sustainable coding. You still currently have sustainable coding section, and most of the most of the most of the store they didn't most of the store didn't buy, how can I say it, didn't store sustainable clothing brand like this because it's so expensive and most people didn't dream for wearing it. And some of the sustainable clothing brand isn't a little unfamiliar for me, actually for others, and also I can surely say for everyone. Because a sustainable clothing brand has some of the sustainable clothing brands also refer to its local product, and also some refer to its mission, and also in the way we use in the way we call the way logi. Yes, it's later if others people see or other people if other people touch this contour or maybe this product, I can surely say they may think, oh, it's a little unfamiliar. It may be a little strange, but it's really rare and also it's expensive. And maybe most of the foreigner, but I saw most of the foreigner really love this product because it's it's real. It is always made of real contour line and real contour and real the way traditional design. So it's rare. And but some people maybe say it's a little unfamiliar for this. Then I will say then I will show you about the statistic of sustainable clothing brands. There are also most of the in the graph, most of the people already say the importance of sustainability to consumer in relation to clothing purchase worldwide by country. As you can see, India has the highest rate, and also UK has the lowest rate. Because of this, because of India said most of the Indian people always wear their traditional clothing brand, and also they are they always have their traditional celebrity. And I saw it, most of the Indian dance are really beautiful. But in the UK, I saw rarely people in I saw rarely traditional customer. Yes. No, I think in the UK, in the movie, I didn't know about the UK very much. But in the movie, I saw just a little people. Yes, just of the few t-shirt. Also maybe some other thing. I didn't know about this. So I think it may have lowest rate of consumer. Yeah, because in the UK there are also multicultural people. And also there are multicultural and multicultural traditional and also traditional consumer. Yeah, so I think it may be the lowest rate. And also the Indians got a higher rate for this product. And I will show you a little, I will tell you a little bit about sustainable coded brand products, actually Eddies. I choose the Eddies because I feel a little unfamiliar with Eddies product. Yes, Eddie product is leading in the chart of sustainable active water for the years until now, and also they also get a partnership with the Partly for the ocean to use recycled plastic debris, and it is also get certificate fabrics in its design. It's also committed to eliminating all virgin plastic from its business by 2024. Actually, for me, I love 80s product because of it is free comfortable, and also it is product a little famous, and also I can surely set. I wear yes, I wear 80 sock. It's not the same with the other sock because even though it's light and comfortable, yes, it can also get long lasting because of maybe cotton. Yeah, I think. Finally, there are also there is also I got a final part of my presentation. Yes, I conclude this sustainable coding brand from my opinion. In my opinion, I think sustainable coding brand I love the most because it's easy to wear and it's pretty comfortable. And most of the sustainable clothing brands are always made 100% cotton, so I think they can absorb sweat. And also for me, I always sweat a lot all days, so I think if I can wear, most of the clothing brands. Yes, I think if I can wear, if I have a chance for choosing this clothing brand, I will choose the stable clothing brand because it can absorb and it can absorb sweat and it's really comfortable for wear. And also sustain because of sustainable clothing brand, we can get higher employment, and also in other way for people we can get more opportunities, and we can get flexible clothing. And I think most of the people will buy this clothing, even though it's expensive, because this clothing brand has also this clothing brand is this clothing brand also refer to its nation or its country is a little famous for really famous for this product. Thank you very much for all of your attention.
Thank you very much. So everyone here,
Thank
please
you.
assess for Yamamata. Okay, now everyone, are you okay
Thank
with
you.
that? Okay. So the rest, please assess. Please go into the Google form and then fill in and assess for Mamatata. All right. So Mamatata, this one, in Adidas, like this one is virgin,
Yes.
virgin. Okay.
Yes.
And then already got certificate for its fabrics in its design, okay, for it,
Purchase
or maybe
fabrics.
like it's already certified, all right, so that if you're going to use
Certified.
certificate, yeah, okay, not virgin. And then
Yes.
this one, it's good. And then like for higher price, you can say like costly, okay, and like maybe like it costs a lot of money, a lot of money, okay, not cost a lot of money, or maybe it's pricely or costly, okay. Then
Yes.
durable, I think that's good. Pros, the pros and cons, okay.
Possible. Yes. Thank you.
And yeah, everything's perfect. Okay, so I
I
bet everyone has access for Mama Tata. Okay, it's very good. Okay,
thank you.
right. So moving on, it will be Katie's turn. Katie, are you ready? You there, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So now the presenter is Katie. Okay, you can take the floor now. Oh, sorry. What do I? Okay. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Okay. Okay, Katie, the floor is yours. You can start.
Okay. Uh, good evening, everyone. Welcome to my presentation. I am Katie Ang. You can call me another name is Lison. Now, I would like to talk to you about sustainable clothing. Before I start my presentation, I will show you outline that no had outline. The first one is sustainable history or background, and second one, what is sustainable clothing, and uh, the third one, how is produced, brand in working, and pros and cons, studies, sustainable clothing products, and case study in summarizing.
Sustainable, Nimali. Sustainable. Okay. Nable.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah.
Sustainable.
You're doing great. Continue.
Okay.
Okay. You can continue, Nimali.
Okay. First of all, I start sustainable clothing background. Okay. Sustainable background. Sustainable industry is not a single day in history, uh, but oh, its claim its claim has anywhere between 1916 to 90, 1990. In 1916, close government has environment problem to produce in their products, uh, but they explore more more awareness with environment, and 1962 this, uh, this environmental movement began with modern ecological movement due to biologist Richard Dawson's Silent Spring book. From 1915, hybrid were first introduced sustainable clothing, uh, sustainable clothing wearing in America, and then after that, sustainable clothing is it trends a little bit. Let's turn now to sustainable clothing means. It means use environmentally friendly way with its design, manufacture, and distribute, and continued with other how is produced, brand in working. To produce is must require high quality raw material from environmentally friendly fabric such as grow fiber, crops, no use chemical or fertilizer for fast growing, and use recycled material from PET bottle or ocean plastic to make new clothes, and use organic, use grow organic cellulose at hand, banana or roots for making clothes, t-shirts or jeans or sweater. Half of the shirts are made from cotton. Okay. And then continues the advantage and disadvantages. What is advantages? What is advantages? Sustainable clothing. If yeah, my advantages lấy
Oh,
của
sorry.
con cho nên
This one, right? Advantages and disadvantages.
no, advantages and disadvantages. Okay,
Tại
dislike.
sao không là
No,
phải hai rồi.
content advantages and disadvantages. No.
Sao?
Ihoa, how for how the other summary?
Hả?
Yeah,
Dạ là
the sustainable clothing. How other
Dạ.
brand in walking. The content how
tao cái
continues how
ok.
okay. Continues to advantages. Were comfortable. For example, if we wear sustainable clothes at Gucci brand t-shirts, we are free comfortable. And say animalize what it say animalize. I will give you a symbol. Is use is your environmentally friendly way. No use not killing animal. What is to get animal skin or hair like this, and you recycle. What is if we just wear a beautiful dress at a as Gucci brand or Adidas, you can resew. You can resew is in secondhand clothing. In secondhand clothing shop. In the present, it is trend. Yeah. And we can deny disadvantages for sustainable clothing. Sustainable clothing is not really 100%. I think, and then are more expensive. Gucci t-shirts. One Gucci t-shirt costs cost over $100, and cotton jackets is priced $1,735. It's more expensive. And rainwater. I will give you an example. Approximately for a pair of jeans require 150,000 liters of water to produce it, and continues to statistics slide. Okay, statistics. This graph clearly shows how many sustainable products sales more and more in 2021. Okay, I will give you case study for sustainable clothing industry. Continue to the next slide. Yeah. Okay. history. In 2013 on 24 April, garment industry in Bangladesh disbanding colors that killing 1138 people injury 25,000 people in Bangladesh. In Bangladesh, banned from UK. Inventor from UK. Then this building name is Rana Plaza. The building has worked over 3,000 people in it. Okay. In summarizing, I just relate what I was saying earlier. Sustainable clothing and sustainable clothing to a first environment, what is damage and environments produce greenhouse gas and deforestation as water pollution and soil degradation. For example, in Bangladesh, I would Rana Plaza building. Uh, 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 Rana Plaza was building. The people water in the river around the ocean in Bangladesh and gas social justice for garment industry worker. And thank you for your attention.
Okay, thank you very much, Katie. So everyone, the rest, please fill in the Google form link, right? And then assess for Katie presentation. Just finish right now. Okay, Katie. So far so good, right? The thing is, this one case study. So it's like injuries. Is like if you're going to talk about people, like 2,500 people were injured. Okay, right? 2,500 people. Is that the number of people? Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Yes.
2,500 workers or maybe people. Okay, if it's a workers, then workers, right? So it depends.
Yes.
500 workers were injured, right? Injury is a noun, okay? And then worker passed away 1138. It's like actually like 1138 number of workers they died, right? Passed away, right? So it's like
Passed away, yeah.
yeah, so it's like like 1,138 number of people or like 1,138 people, okay, passed away, all right, due to a collapse in 2013, all right. Okay, this one, all right, good. And then you used to use like to continue, right? Continue to advantages, you say like that. Actually, it will be better if you say like you use some, you know, it's also called reference word. Actually, it's not a reference word. Yolanda အခု KT ပြောနေတာကအခုဒါ topic က sustainable clothing ကိုဆိုတော့ advantages ဆိုတော့ဘာတူ advantages လဲ sustainable clothing Yolanda advantage မှမဟုတ်တာ KT ရဲ့ advantage မှမဟုတ် society topic ရဲ့ advantage က sustainable clothing ရဲ့ advantage ဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်လဲ advantages of sustainable clothing disadvantages of sustainable clothing ဆိုပြီးတော့ပြန်ပြီးတော့ refer ပြန်လုပ်ပေးရင်ပို့ပြီးတော့ကောင်းတဲ့တချို့နေရာလေးတွေပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ continue to ဆိုပြီးတော့တုံတုံတိတိပြဆို like continue to advantages ဆိုမှ to continue to or နောက်တစ်မျိုးကKT ဒီမှာ advantages section now continue to ပြီးတော့ disadvantage မှာ turn into something you use it and then statistic or continues like I would like to continue to discuss about the advantages of sustainable clothing. I would like to continue, but then you will tell like that. I would like to continue. Okay, because like just saying, yeah, continue. Okay, continue. So to continue to the statistics section. All right, statistics to continue to the statistics section. All right, and then ဒီညမှာဆိုရင်နောက်တစ်မျိုးအနေနဲ့ I would like to turn over. All right, and then ဒီနေရာမှာ KT ပြောတာကဘယ်လိုပြောလိုက်လဲဆိုတော့ requires high quality raw material မှာ produce sustainable clothing ဆိုပြီးတော့ KT ပြောလားမသိဘူး it's like to produce to produce sustainable clothes. Like you can say the first one is like producing sustainable clothing requires, so in that case you have to use the verb ing. Okay, producing sustainable clothing requires high quality raw material. I think you just say produce sustainable clothing or something to produce. Yeah, I'm not sure. So that the thing you have to use is producing sustainable clothing. Okay, now, Katie. I hope you. And then in here, Katie, can you hear me?
Oh,
Okay, and then here, it's like what is I'm not sure what you just say, but what do you say? I'm not really sure. In that part, you say like sustainable clothing means is that I will be discussing what is meant by sustainable clothing. Okay, and then sustainable, it's like not sustainable, it's like nable, sustainable. All right, okay. And so far so good. You use so much of my signpost words and reference words. So yeah, that's very good. All right. Okay. So I'm going to leave. And anyone else who is doing the presentation? If not, I will open my YouTube video. So any questions so far? မေးစရာမေးခွန်းရှိလား Yolanda ကို Ooh.
and the breather.
Can you guys see the
I'm Allison Shapira, and this is The Art of Public Speaking. In this lesson, we'll learn how to craft your message, how to keep the audience engaged, and how to overcome your fear of public speaking. No matter where you live in the world, public speaking is essential for you to exercise leadership. It's not enough to have a vision. You have to put that vision into clear, concise, persuasive language. When you speak in front of an audience of one or more people with a specific purpose, you're speaking in public. It's something we do every single day in every country, industry, and sector in the world. It's speaking up in a meeting or at a conference. It's giving a presentation before a client or potential funder. It's inspiring an audience to take action on an important issue in your business or in your community. Now, if you're anxious about public speaking, you're not alone. It's one of the biggest fears in the world. But the good news is, public speaking is a skill, not a talent. It's like learning a language or playing a sport. The more you practice, the better you get. There are two elements of public speaking. There's what you say, the content, and then there's how you say it, the delivery. Let's start with content, crafting your message. Before writing your speech, it's important to know your audience. Make sure you use language and logic that will resonate not just with you, but also with them. Your speech should have a goal or purpose so you can have a clear call to action at the end. And you'll want to use your own words so you can let out your natural energy and enthusiasm and keep the audience engaged and interested. Keeping the audience engaged is also why you need effective delivery. Be sure to make eye contact with each member of the audience so that it feels like a conversation, not just a speech. Now, eye contact and other elements of delivery are highly cultural, so when you identify your audience in advance, be sure to ask yourself what's appropriate for that audience. Body language is also important. Your facial expressions, whether you smile or not, the movement of your hands and feet should add to your message instead of distracting from your message. And your voice is so important. Make sure you use an authentic and conversational tone instead of trying to sound like somebody else. Now, what if you get nervous before you speak? There are many ways you can overcome your fear of public speaking. The more you practice and prepare, the more confident you'll feel. So don't write the speech at the last minute. Before you give your speech, close your eyes and imagine giving a great speech. Imagine the round of applause from the audience and the sense of accomplishment you'll feel. That way, when you actually give the speech, you'll feel like you've already succeeded. Finally, learn how to breathe using your diaphragm, the muscle attached to the bottom of your rib cage. This will help you calm your nerves, center yourself, and speak with power, authority, and confidence. So whether you're writing, practicing, or delivering a speech, remember that public speaking is a skill, not a talent. It's not about trying to sound like anybody else. It's about being you at your best, on stage as well as off stage. And it's about finding your voice and your courage to speak up so that you can inspire others to take action. That is the essence of leadership.
Okay. So, like the Zoom session is just 1 minute. 1 minute bed's an hour. All right.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay. So, Zai, can you read the whole slide for this one?
Presentation, craft your message, keep your audience engaged, overcome fear of public speaking.
Thank you very much, Mama.
Yes,
And
thank
then,
you.
can you also continue to read the second slide?
Okay. Public speaking leadership skill. Public speaking is essential for you to exercise leadership. Put that vision into clear, concise, persuasive language. Public speaking is a skill, not a talent.
Yeah, Ma, thank you very much. So, Zai, this is what we have learned from the from the video that we just watched. So that actually that video is from the American Embassy, the US Embassy, like the YC Lee. So that it's a course. Actually, it's a course on public speaking, and yeah, I think like that video is a good one for all of us to have an inspiration. Okay, so actually presentation is also one kind of public speaking, and which is interchangeably related to developing your leadership skills. Okay, so it's essential. Okay, leadership and public speaking skills, they are very important, right? So
Yes.
clear, concise, persuasive. Persuasive means you are able to persuade. Okay. Xoay xào này nè. What do you mean by xoay xào? Persuade means like you can make your audience convince, which means not yeah, kind of like that. Convince them, okay, and then persuade them so that they are on your side, they support you, okay. And then it is a skill, not a talent, okay, public speaking. So it's like that means the more you practice, the better you are, Okay, so like those presenter, like Kitty and Tata and everyone here, actually presentation, if you're doing presentation, you can write script, okay? A script, okay, for your presentation beforehand so that your presentation is so smooth, okay? You can write a script, right? A script beforehand and then practice it, all right? Okay, so the second one. Henry, can you read the slide? If you don't mind.
Hello.
Yes, Henry, can you read the whole slides here? Then I can share.
Cái hai tiếp theo sẽ mất. Ba mình sẵn chi hơn.
Henry, you there? Okay, so that there are two elements of public speaking. Okay, so the first one is content and delivery. Okay, content and delivery. So that from the video, actually this is a summary from the video that we have watched earlier. Right, the first for the content, for one of the important element, content. Okay, so you have to know your audience. Okay, make sure you use the language and logic that will resonate. Okay, so okay, and then your language and logic, okay, and goal or purpose. So that earlier we did a presentation on sustainable clothing, right? So what's our purpose? Okay, Katie, what's the purpose of your presentation earlier? Katie, you had sustainable clothing or Katie Kunali in presentation load up. Katie, you there? How? Katie Kunaronga, Mama that how Kunaga Maronia presentation load up. What's your purpose of your presentation? Sustainable clothing or papilo Yolanda, oh, like last week, don't electric car load there, do electric car load door, electric car ga, Katie, so in Katie presentation tema, electric car ga,
in the
future
future mà
jai,
ပို့ပြီးတော့
ကောင်းလာမယ်
ပို့ပြီးတော့တောင်း
Mhm.
ပြတာပြီးတော့များလာမယ်ပေါ့
ဟုတ်အဲ့တော့ KT ကအဓိကတော့ electric ကားကို KT က support လုပ်တဲ့ဘက်ကနေပြီးတော့ KT ပြောသွားတာဟုတ်တယ်ဟုတ် electric ကားကောင်းတယ်ပေါ့ KT ရဲ့ရည်ရွယ်ချက်ကအဲ့တော့ KT က KT ရဲ့ audience ကို KT ရဲ့ပရိသတ်ကိုနားထောင်နေတဲ့သူတွေကို KT ကဒါနားချလိုက်တာ right ဆိုရင်အခု electric car တော့ပြောတာเนาะအခု so what about now မမသက်ထား like sustainable clothing မှာဆိုရင်ကော hopefully Yolanda electric car Yolanda we have already discussed, right? So what about like for this sustainable clothing case? What's your goal? What's your purpose?
sustainable clothing brand ကိုဝယ်လို့ကောင်းတယ်ပေါ့ဒါအဓိကပဲဟုတ်
Sure. Okay, that's good. All right. So the use your own words, okay? Your own words, and then let your natural energy and enthusiasm and yeah, confidence. Okay. So ก็ဒီ topic ကိုဘလား enthusiastic ဖြစ်လဲကိုပရိသတ်ကကိုဘက်ကိုပါလာအောင် okay and then this one delivery keep the audience engaged and interested all right so Yolanda စကားပြောနေပရိသတ်ကစိတ်ဝင်စားနေမှာရမယ် interested ဖြစ်နေမှာရမယ် all right and then actually we're doing virtual one right virtual presentation but then Yolanda college mom or actually in the outside world in the business world if we really have to do presentation physically you learn to get eye contact body language lore okay and then kuna voice ka authentic conversational tone okay and then so yeah this one clear concise persuasive it's a skill that means you can practice okay so yeah the more you practice your confidence level will be higher, right? So, any questions so far? Miss Yamiko Shila? Okay, so I'm going to say having no question, right? So Zai, we're already coming to an end now. Okay, so Zai, this is the presentation topic that we have covered. I mean, like last lessons, like sustainable clothing brands, electric cars, technology, social media marketing. So these are the topics. So next week, you guys, 3 minute, right? Presentation. Okay. So Yolanda Sora Tentare, previous handout did him reference what say. Okay. Review look bar. So Yolanda presentation မှာပုံမှန်တိုင်းပဲ background မှာဆိုရင် history ပြောတယ် definition description လုပ်တယ် right? Content we cover about the supporting points, right? We support. So advantages, disadvantages, statistics ထည့်တယ် case study ထည့်တယ် right? And the conclusion is your opinion or maybe your final thought, right? So, and also there is one topic, a new topic. It's on fast foods, okay? So for the background, as usual, the history, what are fast foods, its definition, and then why it's popular, okay? Why it gained popularity among people, especially young adults or youngsters, right? And then content supporting points မှာပုံမှန်တိုင်းပဲ pros and cons, okay? Statistics ပြောမယ် and then in this case study မှာအဆင်ပြေဆိုပြောလို့ရတယ် maybe fast food company တွေပြောမလားမဟုတ်ရင်ပဲနဲ့ဒီ fast food စားလို့ health problems တွေရှိတယ်ဆိုပြီးတော့ပဲပြောမလား okay နော် health problems like obesity အဝလွန်တယ် all right, so you can choose anything. It depends on you. It's all on you because you're going to be the presenter. And then conclusion, yeah, so yeah, your opinion, your final thought, right? So like next week Friday, it's a 3-minute, okay? So make sure you time well. Aramati fast food ko mamalochin. So next week I'm going to ask like you guys to choose your own topic. So like this is one topic you can cover, fast food, or there are other topic, but then this topic I gave you the outline, okay, on what to cover, but then there are other possible presentation topic like electricity, movies, environment, or like college student taking gap year, or like technology, yeah, okay, so like other topics that you can cover, all right, and then you can choose anything you like. So yeah, this is it. So any questions so far to ask me? Mizia Mekunshila, everyone. Heaven, Henry, Chris, Nyatu, Miyang Tsimo, Tueta, Kitty, Matata. Okay, if you guys do not have any question, then
Yes, no question.
then I'm going to I'm going to end the class. All right, so today is a little bit late, right? You're that chain in a cool like the go nine job, like sorry. Actually
Yeah,
not
it's okay.
like 8:30, right? Okay, sorry. So see you next week. Bye bye. I will send the
See you.
okay.
Bye bye.
Thank you very much.